So preseason, I took Patriots and Bucks. I did this because for the last 10 years, I've taken Patriots Packers because Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers are the two best quarterbacks in the league. And I think it would be awesome if they played each other in the Super Bowl.
I know you're locked in, but you see what the boys at home did for
come on.
What is going on?
Really?
I mean, it's a sad
This is
time.
This is turning into a terrible pick.
Wait till your mulligan. Wait till your mulligan.
Okay.
Wait till,
So, based on that, I said that since Brady and Rodgers are now in the same division, Brady trumps Rodgers. Ergo, I picked the Bucks, and I went with the Pats because I was really high on Cam. So obviously that's not working out. So I'm going back. I'm taking a mulligan. I'm taking the Packers.
Okay.
So I'm putting Aaron Rodgers back in there, and I just think what we're seeing right now with Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
Is the coronation and the beginning of what could be. He could be the greatest football player of all time. And I think we're going to see that this year when he's holding up the Lombardi Trophy in February in Tampa. I think the Chiefs beat the Packers.
And you see the picture associated with this?
Oh, I'm very confident.
You're very confident.
Confident.
Yeah.
Happy face.
You're like that guy from New England saying, really? That's it.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you want to talk about that pick I made of the Patriots?
I don't
winning
even
the Super
remember
Bowl?
that pick.
Please.
So I'm going Chiefs over Packers.
All right, Mike Del Tufo, you're
So at the beginning of the year, I thought Brockman's guy, Brady, was going to go down in Tampa.
Yeah.
And he was going to be like the knight in shining armor, walk in and be great. And kind of like, that's a perfect
your mug
picture.
shot?
That's my soprano
Looking
shot.
at your ex-wife there?
Oh, my
I mean,
God. But I mean, I thought he was going to be amazing. He was going to come in and be like the next, great thing in Tampa. I kind of had them.
By the way, you don't have to change both. You could stick with one.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to change my Tampa Bay to my team.
Okay. The Rams.
The Rams. And I think the Rams are going back. I'm not changing. I was with Kansas City the whole time.
Okay.
Because I even said they're repeating.
There you go. So you're going to stick with Kansas City. And look at you, so happy on your boat that has no name. Your mulligan pick or your Los Angeles Rams.
Good pick,
I say
Mike.
Chiefs over L.A. And I like L.A. I mean, they're
good pick.
They could beat anybody in the NFC right now.
Totally can.
Yeah.
Absolutely can. TJ Jefferson, sir.
Yes, indeed.
I can't wait to see your photograph associated with you reminding everyone what your
I'm a little
pick
worried
that
about
you're
that.
taking a mulligan on right now.
I saw how that was going in my mind. I was like, what are they going to use?
Okay. What do you got?
When we first made these picks, it was still early in my time here on the show with you guys. And
what does that mean?
Well, I'm just saying.
What does that mean? You got unfocused?
weak.
What I'm saying is,
What does that mean?
I had high hopes for the Cowboys.
Down Cowboys!
We all thought the Ravens were for real.
Yes.
Both things have turned out to be a little fugazi at this point. I like that. I'm like, what's up, girl? Look at that picture.
I mean,
What's up, girl?
Well, this girl's giving you the Heisman on that pick.
Some
I'll tell
sweet
you that.
potato pie for Thanksgiving. But yeah, so initially I picked the Cowboys and the Ravens with the Cowboys winning to go to the Super Bowl. But then something called the actual season happened.
Yes.
And then I realized very quickly that what I had thought at the beginning of the season was not going to carry over to the end of the season. I don't think the Cowboys are going to make it. I mean, in my heart, I want to pick them, but I got to be real here. So I'm going to go with the Steelers and the Packers in a Super Bowl rematch. And I've got the hometown Pittsburgh Steelers winning the Super Bowl.
I got to tell you, as you know, that was the matchup in Dallas.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
And that was the matchup in which Rodgers beat the Steelers. And I've never seen a Super Bowl, obviously, as we know. There were too many people there for the amount of seats that were supposed to be, if you remember that. But those fan bases, like
crazy.
It was amazing.
Talk about traveling. I mean, it was insane. It was like a home game for both.
Do
It was
do
insane.
you know where I sat for that game, Rich?
No.
I mean, just a little bit of a humble brag. I sat in Uncle Jerry's suite for that Super Bowl. But, that's a story for another day, folks.
Wow.
That's a story for another day.
There's a lot of stories about where
Dr.
people
Jones
sat on
with
that
my
thing.
rubber glove is going to make sure every one of you are safe.
There you go.
He told you that
That's
before
what he
you got in
said.
there.
That's what he said. He said, "Here's your seat."
Here's your seat.
All right, here's my 2 cents. Prior to the season, I thought the same thing about the Buccaneers, that it was going to be Tom Brady's world. We're all paying rent in it. May still be. But he's never made the Super Bowl in his remarkable GOAT career from the wild card position, and it sure sounds like our previous guest, Sean Payton, is, with his Saints, going to win that division. So, and I appreciate the photograph there, still being somewhat confident. Still a little bit confident. But I'm no longer confident in Tampa making the Super Bowl, let alone winning it. And I am, despite loving, as you know, I'm a Harbaugh lover.
Yep.
I'm a Ravens lover. I no longer love them as an AFC choice. So my mulligan is in the same direction as you, Chris, and the same thought as you thought prior to the season, Mike Del Tufo. I think the Chiefs are going to win this whole shooting match again, and I think they beat the New Orleans Saints.
Oh, wow.
I think
like
that the Saints go. I think the Saints, the fleur-de-lis, will go. I think that all of the bad karma that's been working against New Orleans in their last 3 campaigns postseason, the Minnesota Miracle, the pass interference that wasn't, and then, of course, we know the overtime loss to Kirk Cousins at home. I think all of that will finally go out the window, and they'll make the Super Bowl, but unfortunately, there's Mahomes. I think, Chris, what you had to say right there, too, that Mahomes may wind up being the best football player ever.
I think. I'm with him.
I know we have to brake pump every now and then.
I know, but
that's not a bad potential overreaction.
You can already see the seeds.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.